Winter storm warning. Adverse winter weather is occurring or expected. Potential threats include snow, low visibility, and dangerous wind chill. I don't see the dangerous wind chill part. Sometimes my favorite place to stay are these little old rustic cabins on the lake in the Northwoods. It kind of just, I say put it in perspective, but it's just real fitting, you know? Today, it's been a whirlwind of a last week or so. I actually fished yesterday and did not film. Was in North Dakota all last week. Got back late one night. Left the same day for St. Paul for the St. Paul Ice Show. Talked to a whole bunch of you folks. Got back in the truck. Drove home on Saturday. Got back late Saturday night. Sunday morning, got in the truck. Drove back north to the ice. Yesterday, I was fishing, and I fell asleep in the ice shack for about 3 hours. And that's something I've never done before in my whole life. I actually woke up, and the dead stick was going off. So last night, we got a good night's sleep. Today, we're just going to go set up on, like, the ultimate early ice sweet spot. We might not catch a million fish, I don't know, we'll see. But one of those spots that just, like, every lake that has a spot like this pretty much will have walleyes on it right now. So it's real early. It's about 5:30 in the morning, but we're going to dump the snowmobile here in a second, see what we got for snow last night, and hopefully set up on just a cool little spot and maybe catch a few walleyes, a big perch, a pike. It's kind of one of those kind of things. So I'm going to enjoy this, and we'll see you guys briefly. That's right, folks. Today we are taking the snowmobile. Well, we're out here. We just gotta find the sweet spot here. It's about 6 a.m. now. Pretty dark. It's actually really still outside. I could definitely fish out of the shack, but we gotta set it up because I think we're just gonna be in this little like morning window thing here. But we gotta find that absolute sweet spot. First ice, one of my favorite pieces of structure for walleyes, whether you're in like flowage systems or natural lakes, is like a channel coming out of a big shallow bay, or like some kind of like bottleneck near big, very shallow shoreline flats. You can actually see here, like that way is the deeper water. This way is the shallower water. You can see it's a little bit weedier up in there, some fringe stuff. Not to say they couldn't be up in there, but if I can get myself like right on the edge on a tuft of weeds, like you see that right there, at about, I don't know, 30 feet out, there's a little tuft of weeds right there. So I want to get just on the other side of that. So it's going to be that way, about 30 feet. And a lot of times that loose weed edge just kind of acts like a little, boundary where those fish will kind of run the outside of it. So 30 feet in this direction. All right. I understand it's a little dark out, but it's gonna get light quick. Today, we're gonna go with one of my favorite spoons of all time here for fishing clear water, which is what we're in today. This is a 1/8 ounce, or is it a 1/4 ounce size? I don't remember, but both are good. This is the 1/8 ounce Sidewinder in purple gold. Legendary clearwater walleye bait. And probably don't need to tip it with anything, but let's just play it safe for that first one, you know. Throw a little minnow head on there. Pinch it off like so. We should be rocking and rolling here, folks. Real shallow. We're sitting in about 7 or 8 feet of water here. And what you get is A lot of these fish in the fall crawl real shallow into the back of some of these bays and things like that, and then they kind of use the edges or these big pinch points or funnels coming out of these bays as like, travel corridors basically. And you might have fish in 2-3 feet of water in the middle of the night, and then a lot of times they kind of slide back out to these little edges, these little bottleneck areas. And it can be pretty good. We'll see about this one. It's also one of those spots where like you could catch walleyes, crappies, perch, pike, burbot. I mean, who knows kind of situation, right? Got my dead stick in this hole here, jigging in this hole. Obviously, we could just set the shack up, but it's only like 5, 6, 7 degrees out, but it's so calm out, and the snow from last night is so beautiful. Kind of just want to sit out here, at least for the first little hour or so. Yeah, there's one. Two of them. Got him right there. Feeling good too. Feeling real good. Right under the ice here, man. There's two of them came in together there. Two of them came in together. Come on, be a walleye. Be a walleye. Dude, I mean, it's just right under the ice here. Right under the ice. It's a good walleye. Get up the hole. Oh yeah, dude, that's how you want to start the day right there. That's how you want to start the day right there. Oh man. They came in all paired up there. Did you guys see that? And he was just leaning on it. Right there is the importance of fishing that 44 light action rod. You lose that fish 9 times out of 10. If you're fishing too short or too stiff of a rod in this kind of situation where you're way up shallow. Let's get you popped off there, bud. Holy cow, maybe you wouldn't have. He was hooked pretty good. That's the way you want to start it out, huh? I was just saying, like, any second now, they should start to go. Look at that, dude. First light walleyes. I love it. There's nobody on the lake. It's a beautiful, crispy, snowy morning. Look at that. A beautiful, fat, sassy first ice walleyes. We're going to let you go, girl. In hopes that we're going to be able to do that a few more times, huh? Doesn't take many of those to have a good morning, does it? Oh, yeah. See you later. Wow. They are so much fun in this skinny water, man. The sun is not up yet. It's a good sign that I just had kind of 2 of them come through at the same time. That they might be a little schooled up, obviously. That one absolutely clunked it, though, when it finally ate. I always kind of talk about this generally once a year, and generally it's right around this time of year when fish are way up shallow, right? This is a 44 light action Elliott Evolution rod. And what happens in fish in shallow water is they go absolutely berserk, right? Especially right under the ice. So having a rod that can load real deep and isn't too stiff is huge when it comes to landing more fish through the ice. And for the longest time, all ice rods are like, 28 inches long, all walleye rods. And the head shakes on it's not enough rod to absorb the head shakes unless you're fishing with a real loosey-goosey rod. And then you run into the problem that you don't have enough beef to set the hook on a fish, right? Fishing these longer rods, you got plenty of horsepower to set the hook, but you still have all that fold in the rod. So I'll link this down below like I do kind of all the equipment, because I know we get asked a lot of questions on it. But this is a 44 light fast in the Elliott Evolution line. Come on. Got him right there. That's feeling good. Is it a walleye? As it is, it's going to be a good one. Oh yeah, I saw white tip. Wow, man, did that fish just come unhinged. Look at that. Get out of the hole, bud. Yes, dude. Super skinny water morning walleyes like this. I love it, dude. Absolutely love it. And they're all in the jig rod, nothing on the dead stick. We'll take it. We'll take it. In my home state of Wisconsin, up north there, the fish are so obsessed with live bait. It can be really hard to jig them, but especially in some real skinny water. But these Minnesota fish, man, they are all about the jig stuff. I don't know why that is. Beauties though, huh? Beauties, man. It's on that same little spoon, the old Sidewinder. That thing is absolutely money, dude, in clear water. It's probably my all-time favorite, like clear water spoon. As you can see, that one was all about it there. Yes. Well, folks, it appears it was just a quick little morning flurry on this shallow spot, but it is good to know. I'm sure it'll be even better this evening. I think we're going to bounce around a little bit. Maybe move into some a little bit deeper stuff or run around on some structure. So there's absolutely nobody on this lake, so kind of got free range wherever we want. Well, guys, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hopped around a little bit mid-morning, saw a couple other walleyes for sure, but it could be one of those deals where it's just a early morning flash bite, you know, until you can get out on some of the bigger portions of this lake. But I've just been thinking about this first spot we were on. It's probably early afternoon now. I actually had to run back to the cabin, do a little bit of work, but I feel like this spot's got a lot of potential. It's just too big of a funnel. So I actually just kind of drilled a few more holes. Found like a real isolated weed patch off the edge, and we're gonna give it the old evening sit. I mean, I don't know if anything's gonna happen before, you know, that magic hour. This is kind of the reality. I just feel like a big fish can happen here. Got him right there, dude. Yep, we're on. Be a walleye. It's a nice walleye. It's a nice walleye. Look at that thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get you out of the hole, bud. Wow, man. I knew we shouldn't have left this spot. Dang it. Oh, man. It all hit me while I was out there running around some bigger pieces of structure. I mean, that is a killer. Nice walleye right there, man. That is exactly what we want, huh? Beauties, my friends. I was running around some deeper, like, more what you'd call classical walleye structure. And the water was just gin clear, and it's all so much sand, and it was just super clear. And I was like, man, this is going to be tough to catch one out here in the middle of the day when the water looks like this. In here, this water's dirtier. There's bait in here. I think that's just kind of the deal. I mean, these fish want to be up here in this really skinny water. And I'm actually kind of surprised that we got this one in the middle of the day. But, I mean, I guess I shouldn't be. Super quality fish, man. I mean, the bites we're getting up here are really nice walleyes. So we'll take those. And I've been set up for maybe 20 minutes, 10 minutes. And they're biting it. Seems like it's that same spoon, which I've had on all day now. And if I'm fishing clear water, it's pretty dang good odds that I'm going to be fishing them. Oh, can't get the focus here. Can't get the focus. I'll be fishing them on that ice winder spoon right there. I mean, that thing is money. Yes, dude. You can kind of sit here and watch, like when there's a million perch down there, there's not a fish around, or there's not a walleye around, right? The second all those perch like dart out of the way, that's when a predator fish is around. Gotta go with your gut feeling, you know? This spot just feels right to me, you know? Sometimes you just get in a spot where, like, it's just kind of making sense to you. And it might not be the fastest action, but you're like, dude, this is it. This is the kind of stuff that I get fired up about, you know? You get all this more, like, open water out this way, and you can imagine it comes in off here. All the weed growth kind of up, and just fish kind of like either working up to the top or kind of coming down to the edge, and the break line kind of around, and if it's a big inside turn back in here, but when it comes out right in here, there's kind of like two flats where everything pinches together and just a lot of life around.
You guys ever watch that show Alone on Netflix? Where like they dump people off in like Alaska and let them live by themselves for like however long they can. And by like day 20, they're all like loopy because they haven't talked to a single person in weeks. That's what ice fishing feels like. Come on. Got him right there. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Stay on. We want that one. We need this one. Be a walleye. Oh boy. No, dude. Could have been a pike, but those were big head shakes. I don't know what happened, man. I took my hand off the rod to reel my dead stick up so it doesn't tangle in it. It just came off. Wow. Dude, checking the phone, fish on. Checking the phone, fish on. Oh, man. I swear sometimes that's the best way. And in shallow water, man, it happens like that a lot. They'll just fly in out of nowhere. I was checking ice reports for where I'm headed later in the week, hopefully. Turns out we might not have to move anywhere, huh? Look at that, too. Dude, I swear, I mean, there is so many walleyes here. It is ridiculous. It's just getting them to go. I mean, I have been seeing piles of fish over the course of the last, I don't know, hour or so now, as we kind of lead into this prime time. It's just snowing like crazy out there. And, I mean, they gotta bite. They gotta just really fire at some point here going into the evening hours. But man, dude, that's the way you want to get one. I'm sure I had no idea what he even did. I'm sure he just flew in and smashed it pretty much. I'm still so bummed about that big fish. Do we just say it's a pike to make ourselves feel better? Come on. Come on. Yep. All right, they're starting. Whoa, angry, dude. Angry. Come on, dude. They're starting to play the game. Oh yeah, look at him. They're starting to play with us now, huh? That's what we want. Do we need a little light yet? I don't know, it seems excessively bright, huh? Dude, it's finally paying off. I knew it this morning, man. I mean, we should have just camped here all day. I had to go run around. Sometimes you just gotta trust your gut and go with that and let the rest kind of fall into place. I mean, perfect early ice walleyes, dude. That's beautiful, huh? See you later, dude. I mean, we're on so many of them. We knew it just had to fire off at some point. We got crazy snowstorm coming in today. I've heard like 40-mile-an-hour winds tomorrow, 6 inches of snow overnight. It's just too much of a pressure swing here for these fish not to go. Shocking, just nothing on that dead stick, huh? Not even a pike. And I know we got to be around some pike, too. Gosh, dude, just eat the damn bait. There are so many fish here. It's got to be just this big, nasty storm's just kind of got them like a little bit dormant or something. I don't know. I mean, I can easily see like a 20-fish night happening here with how many fish are coming through. So I filmed kind of an in-depth breakdown midday, breaking down this piece of structure. And it's kind of like a pinch point, a natural funnel type of thing. And this is a spot that early ice, really all winter long, but especially early ice, I see walleyes here, and they're generally pretty good sized one. And there's generally not a lot of people fishing here or this shallow. So if this is something that you might be interested, or you just like in-depth, high-detail ice fishing content, jump on over to the Walleye Now app. It'll be under ice, and it'll obviously be tagged on one of those newer videos under location. But if you're not familiar with Walleye Now, it's the app which I created probably 4 or 5 years ago now. And it's got kind of the backside of YouTube on there. All the really in-depth, high detailed breakdowns for baits, lures, things like that. You can find it on the Apple Store or the App Store or Google Play, kind of whichever phone you have. So check it out on there. It'll be live when this video comes out. Come on, dude. Got him right there. Feeling good too. They all feel good in this skinny water, man. There he goes. There he goes. Oh, there he goes. Well, this has some potential, huh? Stay on, girl. Stay on. Shallow water, man. These fights are just so much different. There's no room for him to do anything. All they can do is this right here, and it's all so hard and immediate, right under the ice. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, dude. Oh my goodness. It's going to be a walleye too, and it has to be, right? It's prime time. We've been seeing just so many fish that have not wanted to bite. Come on. Get up the hole. Oh my gosh, dude, it's a big eel pout. Big eel pout. Big pout. Come on. Yes, dude. Oh, gosh, this is where the eel pout. Oh. Get up here, dude. We got him. He's not going to be able to get out of the hole. Yes, dude. Yes. First pout of the year, baby, to close out the day. Are you kidding me? And they are so gorgeous out of this lake, too. There's no good way to hold these things ever, but look at that thing, dude. Oh, pouts. Eel pouts. Beauties, dude. Beauties. How far does he got this bait down? Oh, he's just got choked. I wonder now, thinking about this, how many of these fish are actually eel pout. You know, and they're acting coming in super slow. It'd be interesting to know. Trying to get a good picture of these things is damn near impossible. But what a pretty fish, dude. I mean, he is just such a cool color, such a cool pattern on that thing. Look at that. He's got such cool spots on him. Let's let him go. Number one of the day, baby. Or number one of the season. So fat. Look at these things. They just curl up in a ball. See you later, dude. Yes. Always cool getting one of those. I wonder how many of these are eel pout, you know. I've caught them here in the past. But it's interesting. I mean, the way that fish like nosed up on it, I would have swore it wasn't. Most of the time eel pout, I think they come in real low and they kind of like do these short swings. And you just kind of sit there right on them, and then they kind of like, boonk. That one like came up vertical like a walleye. Interesting. The hunt for the one. The burbot. Those things are always a riot, especially when you're not expecting one. I gotta thank all of you guys though, because we did just get a couple weeks ago all our hunt for the one sweatshirts, hats, everything like that in. And you guys have been ordering these things, keeping us crazy busy, whether it's the hats, the sweatshirts, everything. I'll link it down below, but I want to throw a sincere thank you to you guys for keeping this channel, making all this travel possible for me. Oh, finally, dude. We got one on the dead stick. Finally. I can't even believe it, dude. Got him right there. That's feeling good. That's feeling good. Man, right at the end of the day, dead stick finally goes off. Should be a nice walleye, right? Oh yeah, real nice walleye. Biggest one of the day. Biggest one of the day. Oh my gosh, dude, this just got real intense right here. Come on. Come on. Good fish. Real good fish. Get up the hole. Get up the hole, dude. Oh my gosh, dude, this is a really nice one. Yes! Oh my gosh, is he fat? Yes, dude. Look at that walleye. Oh my gosh, dude. Yes, dude. Gotta be running that dead stick, man. It's just so crucial. I mean, even if it just accounts for one fish. Oh my gosh, and the hook's just gonna fall out. Unbelievable, man. What a great way to wrap things up. Look at that walleye. That is what we want right there, dude. Oh, big, nasty first ice walleyes, dude. Holy cow. You know there's more fish this size. I mean, this could be the size of the one we lost. Who knows? What a beauty, though. Let's let her go. Wow, is that a nice fish, dude. Look how it just fills that hole. Yes, dude. Oh, man. That is the way you want to do it. We needed that one. It's a winter wonderland out here now. Another pack up in the dark here. Better than walking though. We got the sled today. I don't know how many miles I walked last week in North Dakota, but it was a lot. We'd much rather take the skidoo. There we go, baby. Decent little evening sit, huh? I've seen worse efforts. It is an absolute snowstorm. We're supposed to get absolutely clocked tonight with snow. So, although I marked 1 million fish, super confident in my location, obviously caught a decent amount of fish on camera, saw so many fish that were not biting. It was a little bit deflating, but all in all, can't complain. Well, we are ending the video right where we started the video. In the cabin, watching the snow come down like crazy outside. I don't know where we're going tomorrow, but I don't know if we're going there in the truck because it is absolute whiteout outside and we're predicted to get a lot more tonight. So, cozied into my little cabin for the evening. I have the best job in the world, and it's all thanks to you guys liking, subscribing, following. I get to wake up tomorrow and do it all over again. So, about 5 feet outside the door, I have a snowmobile parked, rigged, and ready to go. I can bomb out on the lake early in the morning. So appreciate you guys watching this one. Kind of a interesting day where I got on an area I had a lot of confidence in. Found some fish there, moved around, and just wanted to go back to the first spot, and then marked a ton of fish. Some of which bit, most did not. But if they fire on that spot, maybe tomorrow or the next day, who knows? I mean, it's like an easy 30, 40 fish jigging thing. And if you can do that in 6 feet of water and they're all nice quality fish like that, it's about as good as it gets on early ice. So appreciate you guys watching. If you're going on the ice, make sure you're super safe. Thank you to everybody engaging with this content, talking to me at sports shows. So grateful that you guys make my job possible. And we'll see you guys on the next one.